cat. Meow. Oh boy, it's been a while, hasn't it? So please have a listen, I won't take long. I just have a few important things I want to say. And there's a white dot on my face. First off, a few real important issues. I hit the wall. Metaphorically, not physically. That would have really hurt. But it sucked. If you don't know what that means, basically I worked myself too hard and I faced the consequences. So videos are returning. I don't want to make a big deal about it because there's a million small YouTube channels out there and they go like, oh hey guys, I'm totally back now from 6 months ago. Haha, it's for reals this time. And then they drop off the radar and you never hear from them again until like 6 months later, just because they didn't turn into PewDiePie overnight. So I hate that I have to say that I'm back because I never really felt that I left. I just had a very much needed vacation. I know I didn't communicate that, but here we are. When you hit the wall, you can't do it halfway. You just have to step back 100%, and that's what I did. I'm sorry that I left you in the dark, but it was needed. But maybe, just maybe, the end of the summer should be vacation time for me every year. Because I feel a trend here. Same thing happened last year. Lord knows I will need it next year too, and I'll explain in a bit why. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do daily videos. Oops, camera. I'm using my phone, by the way. But yeah, let me know if the quality is good with this camera, if I can use this for vlogging or other events or whatnot, because it's a new phone. Well, basically pretty new. I got it a couple of months ago now, and I'm really happy with it. Supposedly the camera is really awesome, and the microphone should be really good too. So hopefully I don't have to do a lot of editing or such in terms of quality. God, look at those tired eyes. Hi baby, you beautiful. Yes you are, baby girl. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to return to daily videos. We'll see what happens. It would be wonderful if I did, but I might try and ease into it. I'm not very keen on getting burnt out again. On the topic of that, I accidentally uploaded a video. Not accidentally uploaded, but accidentally published a video a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3, 4, it's a while ago. And I'm sorry if that gave you false hope that I had returned. It was just the first episode of episode 7 of Minecraft Story Mode, I think. The rest of that will be coming soon. But yeah, I'm sorry I got your hopes up. It was a boo-boo on my part, and basically it happened on the same day as my vacation started, and therefore it was like a little too late to undo. Anyway, that's about it for the important messages. As I said, I wanted to keep it short and sweet. However, if you're interested in hearing about the why, what, if, but, and so forth, stick around and I'll explain to you what happened. If not, I'll see you in the next episode of something. Alright, you're still here? Good. Well, here we go then. As I mentioned before in previous videos and whatnot where I've complained about my job being getting the best of me, I work in a very highly seasonal job, which means that the summer months are especially tough, and I rarely have days off, and it just goes on and on and on. And therefore the summer is really exhausting. I won't blabber on about that too much since I've mentioned it so many times in previous videos, but still, it is the main reason that all this has happened. I'm not dead, I think. So basically I was trying to balance 50-ish hours a week of work with uploading daily videos on YouTube, and that is not fun. It's not a good idea. It really exhausts you and leaves you with no extra spare time. It leaves you with, exhaustion. Anyway, between early May and late August, I had a total of 2 weekends off, I think. Yeah, 2 weekends out of like 12. I mean, you had the odd day here and there off, but never really consecutive days off work. Don't get me wrong though, I really enjoy my job and I enjoy working there. It's just that when the going gets tough and the summer months are there, it's rough. Anyway, enough about work. Lord knows I've complained enough about it, and I don't want to moan on about it too much. Meow. So in late August, I neared vacation time, and I took 2 weeks off to go to the great old Canada. Oh, Canada. My wedding anniversary is in late August, so I went over there to spend 2 lovely weeks together with my beautiful wife. And it was fantastic. I totally needed it, and it was worth the whole summer. But of course, there's a twist to that. It was not all enjoyment. So as I've already shown you, here she is. The reason why it was so tough was my beautiful little girl, my baby girl. Kiwi is her beautiful little name. Hi, baby girl, say hi. Hi, baby. Aren't you beautiful? You're beautiful. Yeah. But the thing is, there is a lot of work involved in moving between countries with an animal. Bureaucracy, eh? So first of all, you have to do a lot of paperwork together with a vet before you can travel, and that has to be done within a certain time frame. Thank you, mother-in-law. And then you get the rabies vaccines and microchips all sorted, and it has to be done so and so far before the paperwork and whatnot, and before you arrive in the new country. It's a very, very strict laws and a time frame there you have to be within. And big thank you to both my beautiful wife and her mother for sorting out most of that, all of that. But the thing that was the most heartache for me was to deal with the airlines. Because, well, it was not a bad thing, it's just a lot of work. So you order your plane tickets just like normal, and after that you have to call the airlines and sort out that I'm traveling with an animal. Its crate has these exact dimension, it weighs this exact much, and they have to register it on your flight and so forth. Now the thing is, I had 3 flights and with 2 different airlines. So I had to first call the first one, Iceland Air, which has ridiculous wait times on their calls. I don't know why. Maybe they're understaffed or there's a lot of people calling their company, but I was on the phone for 1.5 hours waiting just to get through to the person that sorted me out for the ticket. And then I called the other company, the SAS. That was a lot quicker, luckily, but I had to deal with them to approve the flight as well. And luckily for me, they had spaces available for the pet travel. When that's all done, you have to call the Food Inspection Agency, or whatever they're called, and let them know the exact date and time that you're arriving with the animal, in the country that you're arriving to with the animal, so that they can provide a vet to inspect your animal as you arrive and your paperwork. So then you finally arrive at your destination and you walk on red on the customs, you talk to the customs guys, and since I have a Persian, there was a lot of questions about worth, but the only worth she has is personal. Isn't that right, sweetie? No, you're worth so much. You're worth so much. But yeah, the vet checked it, approved all my paperwork. They were really nice about it, so got all sorted in the end of things, but it's a total flight of like 14-ish hours between the 3 flights, so we were both exhausted from that. Now all I need is for my beautiful wife to finish her education and we can live happily ever after as a family over here. Anyway, after all that trouble and all that long, windy summer of work, I hope I'm not shaking the camera too much. I'm holding it with my hands. I just needed a week to do nothing. Just a week to myself where I can relax, let my cat settle in, let me settle in and relax for the first time since, well, basically March. I'm feeling a lot better day by day and I'm doing good now. I'm doing good, don't worry guys. So luckily, because work is really hard during the summer, now it's really, really slow and far between, so probably not gonna have any action really until mid-November maybe. We'll see, depends on when all the Christmas trees and all that start happening, because Christmas time around, then it's a little new seasonal thing at the store. So what all that means is that now more than ever I have a glorious chance to focus on YouTube and myself and enjoyment in life and goodness. Anyway, I think that about covers it, and if you stayed through all that blabbering garbage, then thank you for listening. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you understand, and I hope you look forward to more excellent video action. So thank you all. I love you. I don't know you. Maybe I do. In either case, I still love you. And as always, I've been a General. Thank you all for watching. At ease. Kiwi? Did you get it? Yeah, you did. Hey, baby girl. Hi. Thank you. Good job, sweetie. Good girl. Good girl. You got it. Good girl.